Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. JC here with another video on Action Taimanin. Today, we're gonna check the update, but before we start, don't forget to leave a like, share, and subscribe if you enjoy the content. So, this month of June, we are having the bright theme in the game, so obviously, we have a new login screen, which is really nice, honestly. And let's check what else do we have. So starting with the login bonus, as previously mentioned in the newsletter, we will be having two login bonus, and the highlights over here are gonna be the crystal fragment, which is nice, the flower box, which is another kind of box. Ooh, it has a special item, silver ring. It is an affinity increase item. It is pretty unique, so I don't think that you will want to uh, uh, use them. And it comes with affinity items, gacha coins of all varieties, and trash items. Okay, trash items as usual. But well, it is what it is. We also have a love letter. This is the best affinity item out there. It gives 1,000 affinity points. Do not spend them. My recommendation is to save them when there's an affinity campaign, usually on February. So, yeah, that's the thing that you can do. And let's see. So, we have Lan over here. And her pack. As usual, it comes with a unique weapon. Ever since Ragnarok, they decided to implement these unique weapons. They have always had unique weapons, but the ambitious weapons became usable and really, really strong after Ragnarok. Which is unfortunate because we don't have a regular income of um, Demonite, which makes making these 5 out of 5 pretty difficult. Um, but there's more news. The good news is that they are enhancing the benefit on the jump up pack, and because of that, I decided to actually support it because they make a good decision. They are adding the option to get Demonite or nanomachines, whichever you want, if you buy this pack. They also give you, as usual, ever since the implementation of this campaign, special campaign, they have the Desire custom that you can exchange for Desire if you want. If you don't want the custom itself, you just get the Desire, which you can exchange for other items, supporters, etc. It is really, really good. If you buy this on the campaign, you get the Demonite or Nanomachine, as previously mentioned, the Desire skin, and all skins. High Wheel Angel. This one is a special case. This was supposed to be the Secret Garden skin, but I guess they modify it pretty quickly just so that it would be, uh, it would belong to another family. That that's interesting, right? Well, in any case, censorship and all. I mean, they have to deal with it in some way. Maybe they'll release the secret canon later, or they'll modify this one. Perhaps we don't know. As usual, when a character release, it comes with a gacha. The Momochi weapon is the usual, and the ultimate weapon, the character release weapon, is going to be really, really nice. Increases damage dealt to bosses by 12% and reduces damage taken by 12%. That's that's amazing. Honestly, pretty good for VR. Pretty good for any kind of content when you're facing a boss. Because you become tanky and you gain attack. It is a balanced weapon. I love those. It is amazing. Not only that, the active is pretty good. By the small cost of 3 particles, you're able to deal damage equal to 420% or 840% of attack and remove two types of buffs from the enemy. Doesn't matter which buff, but you have buff control with this weapon. That's amazing. That's really, really good. It is an excellent weapon, in my opinion. It is not the most busted thing out there, but making you tanky while giving you damage is really valuable. Gallium effect, Nagi effect, supporter Nagi effect, it is really, really good. And the team of control is also amazing. So yeah, the weapon is definitely worth the roll. I did 100 pulls, but I didn't really want the weapons. I wanted the desire because we're getting rid soon enough. So I didn't get. I only got one copy, and I of this one, and I got the Momochi one on a ticket. But I mean, it's okay. It doesn't matter. I got a bunch of of other URs, so it was good value. Even so, even though I don't use those, I can reroll them. So, anyways, let's continue checking what else did Lang bring. Obviously, Lang comes with the campaign, and due to the fact that there is this whole controversy about customs being available in one version or the other, or not being available on the other, they decided to renew the campaigns. And I actually like what they did to the renewed campaigns. Previously, they would require you to buy 5 skins or craft 5 skins, get 5 skins, and you would get items because of that. But now they remove that specific mission and they changed some of them and they added some. So you have to increase the affinity, sure. Set Lan as the main character. I mean, easy to do. Reach X level on the HP training, the crit training, the defense training, the all the trainings, guys. That's nice. Reach level 75, advance level to 6-star, advance Lan to 6-star, complete any quest 200 times with Lan, clear any quest 15 times with support type assist type. Assist. What happened with the naming here? Assist type supporters, protect supporters, and suppress supporters. Yeah, that's actually really nice. Um, Again, the stats missions, which I already finished. So yeah, the renewal on this is actually pretty nice because it's very FTP friendly since you don't have to get the customs. Maybe they'll get them back in the future. I hope they don't because incentivizing players to get the skins. Yeah, I get it. It's something they can do, but treat your players nicely. Just give them gems for getting the character. It's not that big of a deal, and they will purchase some other things if you do that. You don't kind of force their hand. Just incentivize it by giving them resources they can freely spend. That's a good idea. Now, let's see. After Land, what else do we have? Oh, of course, I haven't mentioned this, but it's obvious that the Desire skin is in the Desire shop if you want to grab it. Or if you want to save your Desire, you can just grab this voucher and put the Desire in a coupon, which is usable. Really, really nice. Now, let's see. Over here, we have Shop of Desire, no playable character celebration. Yeah. What else? We have over here bonus items. Yes. New private. Yeah, that pack. Let's check this one. The wedding room pack. So they are making a campaign for the wedding room. If you have this, it will give you 500 gems for each one of these themes. This one is $16, and it comes with 3 poses, vouchers. These are select vouchers, which is nice. I love select vouchers, but there are too many. Even so, this is only for people who actually care about the private room. I'm not one of those guys, so I don't see much value in here until we go to this one. So this one has a voucher for skins. Select one item, which is nice. And I gotta mention, this is Desire. This is Desire. And if I'm not mistaken, this is Golden Pass. And maybe this one is too? I don't remember. But I mean, it is a good opportunity for you guys to get some customs which are usually on 30 buck packs. I mean, it is a nice deal because you can grab two at a lower price, and it also comes with this, and you can get either gems or the theme from this. And obviously the 31 comes with 6 batches, $32. It comes with another 2 vouchers for wedding customs and 4 rooms. Remember, well, I think I haven't tried, as you can see. I think you can purchase all of these, and since you're buying the same item, you will be able to redeem these for gems. I don't know if that's the best exchange rate, but particularly these two, which have the customs, which are Desire or Golden Pass, might be worth getting. Might. That's a big might. Now, let's see. What else do we have here? Oh, yeah, the archive. So, again, we have another chapter of the archive, which is nice. You're able to get a bunch of supporters and weapons. The highlights would be Arabella. Arabella, such a great supporter. Akina, usable, but I mean, not that great if you don't have the fight copies because you want to be tanky. This one is nice for starters because you will be able to gain a little bit of extra XP. If you don't have all the copies, that doesn't really matter, but you'll be able to increase your level faster. Then, Stella, pretty nice generic option. Nice for you to get right away at the beginning of the game before you have a copy 5 out of 5 of Homura, which is an SR supporter that does basically the same without the merit. But I mean, you can use this right out of the box, so it's nice. And then, obviously, with the archive coming, we have a campaign. The campaign provides operational plan, random boxes, which they never give the good items. Honestly, I hate the drop rates on these things, but it is what it is. And a couple other resources. Be sure to grab them. And worth mentioning that in Total War we also have a voucher for one of these. I already mentioned the ones that you should pick. If you already have all of these, perhaps you can grab whichever weapon you're missing just to have the skins and maybe to use it on the armory. That would be a wise choice. If you participating on the event for Anoros, you should have this 5 out of 5. So there's no need to grab that. And we also have the EP boxes. And as well, the month change, so you should get the coins, the honor coins, the ultimate weapon voucher, the limited coins. Those are the ones that you want to grab. Now, what else do we have? Because there's more. There's even more. Event archive, episode episode additional celebration event open. What is this? Let's see. We have some missions, and it says that it gives operational plans, kit, element, by. Let's see. They should be over here. Oh, I already did some of them. So, no, it's the I know what are those. It is the campaign that we have over here. That's what they mean. Let's see. June event season login. We already saw the login. Surprise mission and campaigns. So as for the campaigns, we have AP multiplier on story event, and also HP restoration of 20% on time of 5BR. That's nice, but let's focus really quickly on the event. So if you haven't finished Silent Girl and Succubi on the run, you can do that. But we have this one. This is the kind of event that most people don't like, but it is worth mentioning that you should actually grab not everything exactly. You don't need the material kits unless you do. Like when you're at the mid game, end game, you don't need this, but at the beginning, this is nice. But the highlight over here, other than the weapons and the ticket, the gacha vouchers, and this crest and everything, is the tablets of assault and tablets of survival. These you can farm infinitely, and these are going to increase the amount of coins, arena coins, you farm. So it is a great idea to just spend AP over here and get as many as you can. Honestly, I got like 1,000 last time, and I already spent half of it. So yeah, I'm gonna be spending my AP over here. Though we don't have a campaign, at least it's easier to do more runs. It is not AP efficient, but it's time efficient. So if you have extra AP to spend, you might as well use it here. If you're willing to farm, that's a big point to take into consideration. Something that you should think about. Now, yeah, the other campaigns, the other missions. Let's see. As for missions, it says that we have this mission. So by clearing a variant quest, you get baskets box from this event: nano metal, crystal fragment, blank emblem, operational plan, limited gacha coins. When you clear 100 event quests, you're gonna be able to get 2 limited gacha coins, which is nice. Then for clearing VR, we're gonna be able to get again uh, some boxes from the event, 1 gacha coin, more boxes, a rotation gacha coin. That's all that it comes. And for let's see, surprise campaign, event period, AP multiplier. Is that all? I mean, we also have the weekly one. Wait a moment. Where is this one? It says clear time of IVR. How many times it says? It says 20. I don't see this specific reward on the news. That's weird. But take advantage of it. It's nice that they're giving a crystal mirage. That's super super useful. Now, so obviously there's gonna be bright custom. Okay, they make this a permanent thing. As I was mentioning, it was supposed to be over here, but they made adjustments because of censorship, and we have all of these skins. These are only for the month, so be sure to grab the ones that you like Asagi. Asagi is such a nice skin. Sakura, even though it looks not as impressive, it is a really nice skin. And Oboros, I would say those are the 3 highlights over here. If you want to grab Rinko and Heaviko, well, you get a chance to do it. Now, let's see. Yeah, so we have the VR event. Some features of VR have been improved, they say. And we have point gains, as you can see. Gain up. Gain up? Oh yeah, VR points gain up. It's over here. Yeah, I didn't see that. Anyways, improvements and changes to Time F5 VR. VR Conquer event celebrating the improvement of VR surprise missions and surprise campaigns will be available. Blah blah blah. Oh yeah, surprise mission. This I already claim. So it says period from the 1st of June. Mission detail: use 3 BP, reward 200 points. I guess this is it's a daily mission that we're gonna have where you are able to grab 200 VR points by just spending 3 BP. So that's extremely useful. It's gonna help you out, so take advantage of that. Especially for newer players, it's great. Then, special mission period from the 17th. You need to clear Time F5 VR 20 times, and you'll be able to claim the Crystal Mirage. So, the Crystal Mirage that we already have was supposed to be on the 17th. Okay, they make an upside. I mean, I'll forgive them because, I mean, they already have too much work with dealing with the backlash from the censorship. So, okay, it's fine, whatever. It doesn't matter. They can just give us a notice that, yeah, we're gonna give it early and that's it. And that's fine. Surprise mission campaign on July 1st. Campaign perks. We have the extra gain of coins and we have the heal. That's right. Now, VR shop update. An event celebrating the improvement of VR during the period. All Wicked Star weapons will be added to the permanent shop. Yeah. So over here you can see the all the weapons, all the VR weapons, and they are at a discount. They're usually, let me show you over here. They're usually 30k coins, but right now they are 25. So it's a great chance to grab them. If you want to know which are the most OP, let me tell you. You want Astaroth weapon. You want the Cannonblade. Cannonblade is priority number one. It's the most busted one. You also want Arachnid Scepter. Obviously, depending on what you want to tackle, because these are anti-demon. Ingrid's and Lina's are also nice. The Riot weapon 10-9 is also really nice. And these three are not that useful by comparison. But priority number one is this one. If you want anti-machine, this. And if you want anti-human, any of these is fine. This will allow Ingrid to become tankier, and that compensates her flaw of not having HP recovery. And this one, I mean, it catches Cherry Blossom Blinding Storm. It is already a great skill, so these are really, really good weapons. So be sure to grab them, okay? Now, let us continue. So all the weapons will be available for a while. And then... okay, they are not mentioning this. I am not sure, but let me tell you. You can correct me if I'm wrong. But when I was doing the runs at the very beginning, I was unlocking 5 runs at a time. Probably it's down. Let's see. Let me check over here on the improvements and bug fixes. Collection, auto, skip, No, they didn't mention it on the update. Okay, let me tell you. So, usually I would advance like 3 or 4 each time. Oops, the control disconnected. Well, each time I clear a stage. But now I pass from step 1 to step 6 in one go. I don't know if it became faster, the way they progress, which honestly is nice. The faster you deal with these stages, the faster you farm, because they give more points. So if they actually did that change, I'm not like 100% sure, but it would seem that way, that now we advance faster. But it depends, if I'm not mistaken, it depends on your performance. The faster you deal with the enemy, the more floors you advance. Now, another important thing to notice, I'll do it on step 5, because I know I did step 6. So, another important thing to notice is that we have the auto finish. So we can skip directly and just claim our rewards, which is nice. Unfortunately, that's a function that I already use a lot. Though you see a ton of operational plans, I save them. And I usually just burst through certain campaigns or events. Or you can do many things if you save a good amount of operational plans. I'll talk about that in the future. Like maybe a couple months later. And then now you can use it on Taimanin 5 VR. The only thing that I don't like about this is that it would be nice to have more sources of operational plans, because the more the better. We want to have as many operational plans. If most players have more operational plans than AP to spend, that would be great. But well, in any case, be sure to grab your operational plans and use them over here if you don't want to deal with this. It is really, really nice. I doubt that the reset is gone. Like, we started at step 1, and I don't think that the game is gonna remember that we are like, I'm currently on step 58 the next time this boss appears. I doubt that. They should have done that. They could also have done multi-runs, but they haven't done that yet. They could have done 2 bosses at the same time, but they haven't done that yet. Honestly, it is pretty underwhelming. I know the things that they can do and the potential that an update for VR has, and they haven't done it. A shame. A shame. I mean, it is nice that they put the auto, but they could have done better than this. I mean, they have a handful, sure, of things to deal with, but even so. And another thing that I don't like is this tab being non-existent. It should be here, and they should give us like really, really good items. Let's say a voucher for Demonite or Dino Machine, considering the insane amount of supporters and that they don't give you 5 copies of old F2P supporters after the 2 reruns. Like newer players are gonna need them. So yeah, I don't know. Those and of course, where are they? These items would be nice on the monthly tab. These items would be nice on the monthly tab. Anyways, let us continue. Let's not focus on that. So what else? After the VR, the new event Operation Web Drama Beloved Clairvoyant is now open. Yeah, this one, Beloved Clairvoyant. As I mentioned, it is a weapon event, not the favorite of the community, but really, really worth if you want to grab these weapons that you can put in the armory, this ticket, and the tablets of assault and tablets of survival. Let's see. Oh yeah, the golden pass. Golden pass. Let's go to the golden pass. So we have Asus over here, looking nice. I mean, her bride costume is really pretty. I must admit. Like Eleanor's was kind of unique, but not as pretty as Asus's. And if I'm not mistaken, both of them were golden pass. So yeah, nice, nice, nice. Let's see. Ah yeah, what is this? The customs, the bride customs that we have, and boxes, improvements and bug fixes. Fix the collection formation effect UI on the supporter info page. Let's see. Collection. I don't know exactly what was the problem, but they fix it. They fix it, which is nice. Then, the UI shown when leaving the private room has been improved. Really? Has it? I never used this thing. So okay. Don't save. It still takes a long time to load, but okay. Let's see. The auto skip in-game cutscene feature has been added. The feature can be activated through in-game setting menu. Nice, nice. That's nice. I mean, particularly so when you're farming and you can just deactivate the skip when there's a new chapter or new event. Nice. Fix an anomaly where the custom collection unlock alarm would be shown in iOS devices. Oof. I mean, I understand that maybe they forgot about that. I mean, it's an emergency situation, of course. Fix partial modeling error for playable character Sora. Fix an anomaly where the character model would be displayed incorrectly when checking the character status through a specific method, which I don't know. Fix an anomaly where the ending the season on the Total War Progress complete screen the game was unable to play. Fix an anomaly where the battle results score would sometimes be displayed lower than in the in-game score in Total War. Fix an anomaly where the UI would be displayed incorrectly when checking the dispatch mission in a special activity on iOS. Okay, and suspension of cheaters, of course, the usual. Not bad, not bad. Not bad at all. I mean, it's been. I mean, whenever there's an update on the next month, it's gonna be hefty. I'm a little bit disappointed. I mean, it is nice the campaigns they are giving us. It is nice the help on VR, how they make it easier, but they could have done so much more, like dual bosses or multi runs. Like multi runs would be even more impactful than skip button. But I understand that they don't want to put multi runs specifically on VR. Well, anyways, let's do a quick, before we finish, I want to do a quick recap of the developer notes of the last year to see what they have done. So, blah 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 blah. Total War already in, Story Archive already in, and implementing more and more expansions. More club content, not yet. That's something that's coming later into the year. That's nice. The rates basically. I hope. I hope. Other contents, the mini games, not yet. That's something that is still in the work. Battle arena improvements. They already applied those. The battle arena, let's say weaknesses and rotation weaknesses and strengths. Supporter formation improvement. Yeah, they already did that. Magatama set option improvement done. Taima 5 VR improvement. Well, if they call this improvement, they don't just add the skip button. Okay, done. I wish they do this again. Like, put this on the next developer notes. Like, more improvements to VR. Other improvements. The in-game UI will be improved. So our players can better distinguish critical damage and familiar damage. Not yet. Not yet. They still need to work on this one. So basically, more UI improvements, more club activities, new mini games. Yeah, those are the things that are missing from the developer notes. So that's the things that you can expect on what's left of the year. So, what do you think about the update, guys? Oh, yeah, and I haven't showed you Lan. Obviously, I got her. You saw. Lan is so far a pretty decent DPS with some pieces of utility. But mainly, she's a DPS. She's really, really nice. Her passive is, well, leader skill is not that impressive yet. It enhances her DPS role. Really, really nice. Because it deals double damage when using a skill. You just have to micromanage this to apply the right skill when you have the clone, and it will be devastating, I can tell you that. So, anyways, did you like the update? Do you find this useful? Anything else that you want to mention? Let me know in the comments, and I'll be seeing you next time. Bye.